36 hours ago, I began my first ever endurance event. 400 riders, 3 days, 1,200 kilometers through the Philippine tropics with only a set of GPS coordinates and 4 teammates. We're not told where to eat or sleep. Day 1 saw us take the longer, muddier route, all while missing a checkpoint, adding at least 1.5 hours to our journey. After over 10 hours of riding through traffic, mud, heat and rain, we found a cheap motel where we rested for only a few hours before waking up early to tackle day 2. We caught up on 2 checkpoints from the previous day. I dropped my bike, rode across a sketchy bridge, rode along a cliffside at sunrise, rode through the jungle, almost lost my bike to the river, and rode another 4 hours non-stop to our first and much needed lunch stop to regain our energy for what lies ahead.
We make videos, drones and photos in the train.
In the what? Off-road section.
Off-road section.
It felt like we'd already ridden for a full day, but that was just the morning. I was now bracing for what they warned us about. What everyone says is the hardest part of the rally. Preparation. This is preparation right now. Yeah. Step row.
Yeah.
Checkpoint's done. This is the second half of the day. The trail starts from now. And the organisers of the event, of the trail, the guys that planned the route, kept saying, I apologise for the design of this trail. So I'm anticipating that it's going to be pretty brutal. Hello! Yeah. A bit nervous about this one. Leaving the school felt like we were entering a battlefield, and for good reason. After about 5 minutes of entering the trail, an instant drop by another participant. But hearing Nong ahead was in a bit of trouble, I decided to let his teammates help him.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Okay, I'm okay. Wait a minute. Sorry. Oh yeah. Ah. Ay. May pit. I cannot help.
Stavro being the official FJ MMA rally photographer meant he couldn't physically assist in any way.
Ay. Woo.
Instead, he did his job.
Diyan ako no. Puta.
Same time. 1, 2, 3.
Ah! Why?
Why, Nong? This was the greasiest, sloppiest mud I've ever experienced in my life.
Again.
Because of this, we found that we had better traction off the muddy path, so we decided to find another way. With no luck. There are a whole bunch of different trails to choose from, where you could go down one and you could meet a dead end, you could go down another and it could be the right way.
Oh, I better go right.
So we decided to disperse. Nong went one way, Kirk went the other. Things weren't looking too good for Kirk.
No, coach.
Thankfully, Nong found a way.
Yeah, here. Let's go here.
It was here when I realized it wasn't just the mud that would be challenging. It was also the intense jungle humidity. It was so intense that sweat wasn't cooling me down, and I could feel my body overheating from the inside out.
Okay, so this is just about 5 to 6 kilometers.
Okay. Then it gets easier or harder?
That's the question.
That is the question. Like we barely, how far do you reckon we've come? 800 meters? If that, probably not even that. And to think 400 riders need to come through here. Imagine how that whole area will end up looking. it'd be a mud bath.
Oh, good, good. Come on, one more. One more. Okay.
We were struggling. We did everything we could to try to regain some traction. And it helped, but it was still a struggle.
Oh god.
The humidity was getting to me. It's almost how I felt 4,500 meters up in the air in the Himalayas. I couldn't breathe, especially with the helmet on. I can't wear my helmet, I suffocate. Where can I put this? Oh, good thing.
Alright, hang on. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay. Are we even gonna make this?
It was at this point that I realized that Gregor was really struggling.
Yes. Of course, we need. Hey, we got time, huh? We got time, let's chill. Yeah.
Removing my arm, I felt like the aircon had just been switched on.
Oh, yeah? Check it out.
This is unbelievable. Oh my god. It's like 90 degrees, 90% humidity. We're just sweating buckets. You can't cool down. It's so fucking hot and the mud is so slippery. Anytime you put your foot down, you fall. I don't even understand. I don't see how we're gonna do this. I am ready to throw in the towel.
This is why the route organizers were saying sorry about the off-road section. Let's check the time, 3:23. Let's see what time it is when I start moving. If I remember, because I'm freaking exhausted. Helmet's going off. Jesus, check the rig out on this guy. Oh, you're so muscly.
Hey man, no,
Whoa.
I'm just thin.
You look so good. You're just thin. I'm thin.
It's hot, man.
It's so hot.
I'm sweating.
We just came here for this.
For FJ?
That's
really?
awesome.
Yeah.
The humidity, man.
Oh man.
We have a long week.
I'm dying. Fucking dying here.
Still haven't moved, but the bikes are firing up. Oh yeah, they're moving. Alright. And what's the time? 3:47. I forget what time it was before. It was bottlenecked something severe. You could hear the engines struggling in the distance. That was the front line, and we were approaching it very slowly. Holy moly, so there's GS's, there's like 1,200 GS's. It's just struggleville, man. See that line of traffic? Turns out Nong and Mel found a different way up the hill. Everyone followed them and then got stuck, blocking the way. So Nong and Mel found another alternate route that no one had discovered yet. The only issue is that it was a bit more difficult than the others, but it was worth a shot if it meant getting ahead of traffic. Phase 1 was getting out of my route across to the other route. And from here, we'd have to get into the newly developed TEAM DAEMON route, designed by us. Phase 2 was getting up that super steep, muddy incline. Now it's Kirk's turn. Hey, son. Go, son. You nailed it. Nice one, Kirkos. That is my go. Hey!
Nice one, Rob. Yeah.
I was absolutely exhausted.
Nice one, Rob.
Thank you. Barely catching my breath. We had to keep pushing.
If you are already rest, you go ahead because there's traffic ahead. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I like this straight up.
You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
It's good for your skin.
Good for skin. But
Here.
yeah.
Gregor. Let's go.
Okay.
Fight. Attack.
That was amazing, dude.
Good teamwork.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
So basic.
Well, the sun is setting. And we are still waiting in line, and apparently there's still a bit to go. We might have to camp here. I mean, we've got all our stuff with us, and cutoff is at 10 p.m. tonight, and it's about 5:45 now. But we've been here since about 1 o'clock, so we're not even sure if we're halfway yet.
No. We're only 1.3 miles. We're not even at 10.
Try mo na.
I'll camp here. Hey! 3.5 hours, and we've only gone about 1.3 miles. And there's supposed to be about 12 miles of this, or 20 kilometers. And we hear it's supposed to get harder ahead. We're gonna have to do that at night, man. I am looking forward to seeing some tarmac. I just hope it's today. Camping's cool and everything, but we're limited on water, and we drank a lot of it because it's so humid. Yeah, see how we go. See how we go. I'm starting to think this torch idea wasn't such a bad idea. I think it's going to come super handy for navigating this. Shortly after, we were notified that changes have been made to the route due to the intense bottlenecking. Those super hard checkpoints had been cancelled. Locals were also allowed to help now. Thank goodness. Without them, well, you'll see.
Okay.
That's the last checkpoint.
Last checkpoint.
Oh, let's go. Yeah.
Let's go. Nice, Gregor. Woo! I know we're going to do that. We got this. Finally made it up. We took our photo, we celebrated. We were so stoked that we finally did it. Until
I have bad news.
a team was stuck ahead towards the exit, which apparently is another big muddy trail, and another team's bike has been wedged there, creating another bottleneck, and there's no way around it. So we had to just wait until that got sorted out. How long that would be, we didn't know. What's happened?
Clutch.
Clutch.
Loose clutch.
Good luck, huh?
You have the spare.
Oh, you got a spare, wow.
The complete spare.
Yeah, okay, good on ya. Everyone was just hanging out, chatting, working on their bikes, but we were all there wondering the same thing. Are we camping here or are we going to be able to leave? After some time, Mel informed the entire group of a new plan.
Tatlong team, babalik po kami lahat para turuan din yung question. Any question?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Apologies for the blurry lens here. Let's see if I can fix that. Everything's wet, man. My fingers are pruny. Everything's just drenched and muddy. People are still coming up. What time is it? It's like 7:30 or something. But the track's cleared. Oh, it's just gone dark. Bit of side fill, please. So the first three teams are going to go down, including us, and the locals are going to help us get down this, I don't know, crazy mountain thing. It's going to be pretty brutal. I think they've just cancelled the time limit on this now, just because it's been a bit of a mission. So there we go.
What do you think?
This is wild, man.
And they have to rappel down to get the rope to untie.
As we were approaching the exit, another team came walking through the jungle, and I could hear them talking to Gregor behind me.
How long have you been here inside?
Here? I don't know, about 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Yeah, light trail.
Yeah, nice little trail ride. This is a lot of fun. Yeah.
As it turns out, the 300 plus participants that were behind us were still arriving back at the school and were advised not to proceed through the trail. The rules stated that you have to provide a group photo when you're at the checkpoint, but it didn't say anything about the bikes having to be in the photo as well. They ended up riding the opposite side of the mountain to where the exit is, to where we were heading from inside the jungle. And they were hiking the opposite way up towards us, up to the checkpoint, which is still a brutal, muddy trek. And then that's where they ended up crossing paths with us. It was so cool seeing this from their documentary, which, by the way, I'll link in the description below. Seeing their point of view. There were 80 teams, 400 riders, each with their own story. This is when the realization came in that we weren't alone in this and that everyone's doing the exact same thing in their own way. What an awesome thing.
Let's do that again.
It's 4:30 in the morning. Went to bed about 12:30, got a solid 3 hours sleep. What a massive day it was yesterday. I went back and watched the footage from Ace Pro 2 and discovered that the audio didn't work. The amount of sweat that came out of my body yesterday was unfathomable, man. I've never experienced anything like it. So I'm thinking that my sweat actually destroyed the microphone in my helmet. But thankfully, you compare the Cardo Edge Pro to the Ace Pro 2. So now we're going completely wireless and we're going to record the rest of my audio that way. Spewing, but at least there's that. If you guys would like to know more about how the Cardo connects to the Ace Pro 2, I have a detailed video right here. Go check it out. Full-on tutorial, teaches you everything. If you want to check out the Ace Pro 2 for yourself, there's an affiliate link in the description below. Thank you so much Insta360 for sponsoring this episode. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, gotta load up. We're gonna get going at 5 a.m. Big riding day today. Holy moly. Entering day 3, we were behind 2 checkpoints from the day before, again. So we had to hustle. We got a message of the morning from FJ MMA. Good morning, adventure riders. Day 2 was undeniably a tough test for everyone, but today marks the final stretch of this incredible challenge. One day you look back at this adventure and realize how it shaped you into a legend. Day 3 is your reward. Embrace it and enjoy every moment. The journey begins at 5 a.m. See you at the finish line. Oh, awesome. That was a volcano. Mount Mayon is an active volcano which stands at around 2,500 meters or 8,000 feet. and our coordinates were taking us straight to it. How does the volcano look just in the mist? It looks so haunting.
It's in this bag here.
Oosh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, man. Stavro!
Okay.
Good to see you, man. So in Australia, we don't have volcanoes. Climbed one volcano in Papua New Guinea, but that was already sort of half exploded. But I've never seen one like this, like full-on cone, and it's steaming at the top. So that for me is just insanely cool. I'm gonna take a photo of it. It's just absolutely stunning, man. Wow. I could look at that all day. Oh yeah. Is there a lot of stairs, huh?
Yeah.
No. Hey, bro.
Take care.
Cheers. You too, man. Breakfast. That's how we roll. Eating on the run, literally. Falls is like a little hidden oasis, formed from mountain springs and all the volcanic rock. As much as we wanted to stay there and just enjoy it, go for a swim, sit there for the whole day and just bask in its glory, we had to move. We're doing FJ. We couldn't stop here. So I got a horrible vibration in the back, and I was just prompted to check everything. You see the red flashing here. Because all the tires were full of mud. The back wheel especially, half of that chunk's broken away, so the whole wheel's off balance. Now the back end's just bouncing up and down. Yeah, weight reduction. Ah, there we go. That's what was stopping my cruise control from working. Engine light's gone. No vibration. Much better. Checkpoint number what?
1.
He's just a maniac. Yeah, exactly.
Bouncing off the walls
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. Is that it? Now in my mind, day 3, I thought, hey, we've done day 2. That's the hardest part. Today's just going to be a nice, enjoyable ride. And then we're back off-road. Not really what I expected. I had to remember that this is FJ and that you should expect the unexpected. Man down. I dropped. Yeah, I've never ridden this kind of terrain before. It was like full rocky, super loose sort of stuff on a massive incline. So the bike's just kicking out from behind everywhere. Your front tires just hitting rocks and darting off into all these different directions. And so when I hit that rock, it sort of put me on a weird angle, lost my footing, and down she went. Wow. It was tough. Kirk, being the absolute power horse that he is, got my bike up there. Woo! Thanks, bro. Yeah. I'm more exhausted now.
That's perfect.
That was tough. Just so rocky, so slippery. That's something I haven't ever come across. You just gotta keep momentum. That's Mel.
Easy.
Finally, we got Mills up, but now we had to get Kirks. Back down we go. This was even harder. The heat again was getting to me. I was exhausted. Barely catching my breath, it was time for me to dig deep, get back on the horse, and power it up this Volcano.
No speed. Damn it. Ah, that's why. Your engine is too strong. If you want, we can park this bike here. Then walk. Surely it's not far. I'm sure. Come on, man, we can do it. Yeah. Way better now.
My body was overheating once again,
I'm just exhausted.
Yeah, you're just tired.
I'm f***ing wrecked.
and my balance was completely off.
Oh my gosh. Okay, bro. Kirkson, man, he's been helping everyone. What a guy.
The total trek was about 4.5 kilometers, and I rode about 1 to 1.5. So I still had a solid hike to go.
This is one hell of a trail. I didn't expect it was going to be like this. If I knew, I would have just left the bike down there. Man, I've run out of water already. 3 litres. It's only 20 past 11 in the morning. I've drunk 3 litres already. I swear, every time I drink, it just pours out of my skin.
Oh yeah.
This is sweat. Oh, we made it. So after this, now, once we get back down, rehydrate, maybe have lunch, maybe not. Who knows? It's the finish line. Yeah, we're on the home stretch, baby. Wow.
Almost everyone hiked the entire thing, with only a few making it to the summit.
It's the closest anyone's gotten up.
And I realized that this guy I let through down the bottom of the hill.
Nice.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. See you at the top.
And then, as it turns out, the rest of the boys filmed him coming up the mountain. So we ended up just getting all this footage of this one guy just burning it up this mountain. And then he obviously just dropped it at the top there.
Solid effort. Well, we have fueled up both physically and mechanically. That was almost harder than yesterday. For me personally, I ran out of water. I've never been so thirsty in my life. So I got 3 litres of water in the backpack, plenty of Gatorade and Red Bull in the belly, enough to energize me for the next 5 hours of riding. Almost feeling a bit nippy. Feeling pretty defeated, to be honest. Got like just 3 hours sleep last night after a monster day. The thing you have to be careful with these twisties, that sometimes, or a lot of the time, the trucks, when they turn the corner, diesel spills out of either the breather or the fuel cap. Right now I'm just following Mom's tire marks because I'm not really used to it yet. Please follow the labels, man. Oh, look at that, that's all ocean, baby. Yum, yum.
3 hours from the finish line and I found myself riding in silence. We'd already been through so much. Long hours in the saddle, mud, heat, exhaustion, missed checkpoints, dropped bikes, little sleep, but somehow here we were, still moving forward. And through it all, the Philippines never stopped taking my breath away. The jungle, thick and alive. The ridgelines, endless and raw. Fishing villages quietly tucked between mountains and the sea. And then, Mount Mayon, a volcano so perfect it doesn't seem real. But as beautiful as the landscape was, it was the people who made this journey unforgettable. Nong always at the front, setting the pace with unstoppable energy. Coach Mel, calm and steady, sweeping from the back, keeping us together. Gregor, a skilled photographer and writer who was always teaching, even without words. Kirkos, the quiet hero. Every single time a bike was dropped, Kirk was there to assist. Every single time. Stavro, the official FJ photographer, riding just as hard as the rest of us while capturing the heart of the rally. And Jenna, our team manager extraordinaire. She brought us together, believed in us, and handled everything behind the scenes so we could focus on doing what we came here to do, ride. No drama, no ego, just trust, communication, and respect.
And now, we don't know where to go. The finishing line's somewhere. There's a whole bunch of us here. We don't really know what's going on, eh? What's happening?
They're looking for the entrance, but they cannot. The representative cannot say that.
You can't say anything, yeah.
We have to figure it out.
Oh my gosh, that was a big old mud trail again. More mud? Far out.
I knew it was too good to be.
Yeah.
We saw those other guys go in for that trail and we decided to do a U-turn and find another entrance. This was Nong's intuition kicking in.
You can do it, Gregor. You can do it. You can do it. The stuff wearing this and sweat my balls off. Here we go again, huh? We couldn't just roll in, huh? Couldn't just turn right and just go, it's finished. Nong's found an entrance. He's asking locals all on the fly. It's just been raining all day. There's gonna be some mega slop. Just gotta remember there's beers at the end. I'll hope so. I'm assuming so. Over till it's over, baby. Yeah. Man, it's so gloomy through here. Where are we going? Where is this finish line? FJ 2025. What an experience this has been. This is awesome. Wow, what a way to freaking finish, man. Mud and rain. I just got a notification if I turn my bike off, it won't turn back on. Yeah, it's not recognizing the key. Imagine that. Don't stall it.
We had to ride on a soft sandy beach to get to the finish line as the grand finale. The stories I've heard about this rally are true. It changed me. It pushed me beyond my limits, creating new ones. Now I understand the reason why the local riders speak about it with respect, because it is a kind of brutal initiation. Despite my wrist injury and last serious adventure ride back in 2023, the experience will live on. Because even though I was the weakest link, I completed the best tropical adventure rally you've now heard of.